وبركاته. Welcome brothers and sisters to my channel Faisal Aziz. I hope that you are well. For me, Alhamdulillah, I am fine. In this video, I will explain you how to use a new component. It's a very component as a component, and it's called Textfield. What is Textfield? It's a component where you write, for example, your username, password, email address, etc. And you will get a value from this component. Okay? So to use it, I will go to my Android Studio, and in the left panel here, go to the text. It depends on your version of Android Studio. Maybe you don't have all this one. Huh? You will be all the views, all the components in one panel, not grouped by this type. Okay. So if you have this version of Android Studio, for me I have 3.2. Click to the text and choose plain text. I drag and drop like this. Okay. The first thing that I will change is the ID. So view all attribute, I put here edit text 1. After this, the name here is the default value of my text field or edit text. So I can remove it. Just double click. I got it here, and I will remove it. I don't want nothing in my default value in my text field. But I can display a message that can help a user to understand what he will put in this text field or in this component. Okay, to choose this message, or to write it, go to the attribute here and search hint by search here or as you want here. For example, here I will put my name. As you can see, I have the message displayed. It is not the content of the text field, but it is help of message for the users, just for compatibility. So now, what I will make? I will jump to the activity and I will try to get the value of the text field. But before this, I will run emulator to see if the text field will appear with the message. Let's see. As you can see, here is the text field, and I can write what I want. Now, next step is to get this value and to display it in the log file. How to make it? So let's come back to the activity, and here in click button, I will use new thing. Okay, I will use the component in the background as this with the class edit text. Edit text is a presentation of your component text field, this component, in the activity. So I mean, if you want to manage your text field, you will use this class, edit text. So I will give it a variable, edit text, and here, to get the component that I have used here, because I can add another one, another text field. But if I want to get this component, text field, my name, I will use this method, find view by ID. Okay, and here I will give him the ID of the text field. And here it's very important to know why I will use always the ID, and I write it in the first step. So to get the ID, I write R for resource. After this, I will choose the point, and I will continue with ID, and here I got normally the text field. Text, what is the text field? Or text, what the edit text. here is the ID of the text field and semicolon here. But you will see, I think I got an error. Now, normally I got an error. I think new Android version has managed this, but a lot of time you will get an error. Why? Here, find view by ID, return view. Okay? Now you can see this. Here, as you can see, public find view by ID, return by default view, but it will convert it by default into edit text. And if you got an error, what you will do, just convert your view to edit text like this, open brackets, and here put edit text. If you got an error, okay, I will let it like this. Now I will display the content of the text field in the log. How to make it? I will write again log.i and here info, and here I will write the variable edit text dot get text. Okay, but I can't display it like this. I will convert it to string. Okay, I will make semicolon. Okay, now I will run an application and see the effect in the log. Yes, it's instant run, apply change. It's very cool. Now I will put here my name, sorry, Faisal, and look here when I click to my button. What is it? Got it. Ah, okay, sorry. I have search bar. I will make it again because I have let the search my previous button here. I have filtered by this message. So I have removed it and I will click again my button, and here look Faisal. Okay, I can also add this to see the difference. The content of text field is, so just see now, let's look to search the message. Look now, and here I put, for example, top, where is it? Let's come back. Here is the message. The content of text field is empty. Good. Now you have make the first application, and you will see it's dynamic now. It is not static. You have a button, a text field, and I will give you a challenge to make it. The next challenge is to create this application. Okay? For this application, you have two text fields. The first one is a simple text field, and the second is a password. That means when you write inside this text field, you will not display the content. And added a button login. When you click to this button, you will display a message in the log file with the username and the password. For this, create a new project. Okay, not the existing project. Create a new project from scratch and make it. So I will give you some seconds to begin this project. Don't worry, it's very, very easy. You will see, inshallah. Let's go. I will manage this. So I will create a new project. I will close this one. Now we create new project. I call it login demo. Next, next, next. Finish. Okay. So this one, I will not use it. So remember, the first thing is to change the content of layout from constant layout to relative layout. Okay, it's the first thing. It will be easy to manage your screen. And let's begin now. Oh, bigger. Just remove this. And here, I will begin to add my first text field for username. So it is plain text. Put it here. Okay. I can, for example, change the layout width to the parent to extend our text field if you want, for example. But I will let it by default. Wrap content by default. And here I will change the hit name and the ID to username. I change our username text field. After this, I will remove this by default name, and I will choose the hint here directly. Okay, and here I will put username. Good, it's the first one. Now I will add the password. As you can see, I have two types of password. Password were general characters, I put what I want, and the second type of password is only with numeric, only with number. So I will choose generally, like this. Okay, and here I will choose password text field. Remember camel case. Oh, not field. Okay, and here I put password. Okay, now I will add the button. I will change the color, for example, and text, for example, to login. And sorry, the color of a background, for example, to the blue. Like this, for example. Okay, and text color to style. Sorry, to the white. White. Okay, so cool. Now I will add the function to my button. Just here on click. As you can see, with a new Android version, with the new Android Studio version, it's very quick. It takes it directly to the principal attribute. Okay, so here I will create login function, and now I will go directly to the activity to manage all this field. I mean, get the content of username, of the password, and manage the method login function, I will copy the name and displaying the message content with content of username and password. Just go to the main activity and remember we create a method public void, it doesn't return anything, and I passed the name of the function. Remember, I will give him the view parameter, okay, view per brackets, and here, as you can see, I select the word and import class. So here, I will get to edit text. Edit text, first ones, yes. Import it. And here, first one is username. And remember, find view by ID, r.id, and name is username textfield is the first one. Okay. The second one is the same thing. It is edit text and is password. The same thing. Find view by ID, dot id dot password text field. Okay. Now I will display the message with the content of username and password. Remember, like this, log.e I info, and here let's play with the message. So the username is username dot get text dot toString. The first one plus we continue the message, and the password is password dot get text dot toString. Okay, let's see import class. Now let's play. Yes, in the project I will run the numerator first one because it's a new project, and let's see the result. I think it's very easy. As you can see, step by step, we will add a new thing and manage new thing. Inshallah, we'll continue like this. Maybe I forgot something, or maybe, yeah, because I don't have dictionary on the dictionary in my head. It's impossible. So when we add a new thing, you will see I must write some note. It's very important to continue because it will be very difficult. Not like this type of application. It's a basic application, but it's very important to understand them before to continue, inshallah. So let's see now. As you can see here, I have the username, for example, Faisal, and the password is Azib. Okay? As you can see, I don't say it. Azib, for example, 25, 14, for example. Now, when I click to the login, where is the log file? Is logcat. Okay, look. Ta-da! The username is Faisal, the password is Azib2514. Of course, we will not show the password for the users. It's a bit calm down. That's مسخرة. Calm down. I'm not crazy to display the password for the user when he clicks the button. Be careful. ما نلعبوش. So it's for the test, of course. It's for the test. I have displayed the password in the log. You can make it for you. That's not a problem. But if the hackers enter to the application and you get the log, chuck chuck. Yeah, very, very bye-bye. Okay, it's just for the test. So I have finished this video about Textfield. You have seen how to manage it, how to get value, and how to display the content in action with button. It's very, very important to begin with this. And you see the application start to become dynamic, and I begin to move to the next step, inshallah. And step by step, we will continue like this. I hope you have understand until this step of the course. If you like it, share it with your friends. I hope that you subscribe to my channel. It will help me very, very lot of. Thank you so much, brothers and sisters. See you in the next video. Goodbye. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.